Welcome to today's fight. In one corner, we've got the champ, EQAO, bringing all its wrath with this grade 6 pattern problem. And in the other corner, the challenger, the wise and wily Mr. Charles. He was down and out a few years ago with very low EQAO scores, but he is back now, and he is fighting with a vengeance. And he's going to bring the patterning smackdown to this question. Let's go. How do we do this? Mr. Charles comes up. He looks at the question. First thing he does, he reads it. The terms of a pattern are made using toothpicks. Term 1 and term 5 are not shown. Interesting. He looks. He notices that there is important information. He underlines it. Underline. Term 1, term 5, not shown. He actually starts writing on the page so that he has an idea of what terms are not shown. Term 1, term 5. He's on fire. EQAO is starting to feel a little bit scared. Oh, you smell what Mr. Charles is cooking. That's right. Go. We read the next part to find out what the question is. Determine the total number of toothpicks used in term 1 to term 5 of this pattern. Total. Mr. Charles realizes they're not looking just to complete the pattern. They're looking to sum up the pattern at the bottom. So, how does he do this? EQAO is starting to get overconfident again. Mr. Charles hesitates. He's a bit scared. And then remembers the #1 opening move for dealing with patterns. Oh, table of values to the upside of the question. Oh, that wasn't even on the sheet. Table of values. He extends the page. Beautiful. He's got his table of values. It looks like a T for T. Charles. That's Mr. Charles' first name. Well, not T, Teddy. Anyway, we keep going. On the left side, he puts term. Beautiful. On the second side, toothpicks. EQAO is laughing. He says, ha ha ha, you fool! There's no term 1. Mr. Charles says, oh, well played, EQAO. Well played, but not well played enough. Because I do know what term 2 is, and I do know what term 3 is, and I do know what term 4 is. So, scrolls back up. He looks. Term 2. We see the toothpicks. He counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's not sure. He recounts just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Double checks 11. He's got it. He goes to the next one. Term 3. He writes it down for term 2. There's 11 toothpicks. Term 3, he counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he counts the square. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He's got 16 for term 3, but he counts twice because he's always makes sure that he counts properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Double checked. He's got 16. Puts that in table of values. EQAO is still laughing. Ha ha ha. You do not have term 5. There's no way you can figure this out. Oh, I'll show you, EQAO. So, he goes to term 4 now. He counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Not sure. He's got to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. He puts 21 down. He's checked it. EQAO was like, you are still nowhere near the total. I have 2 missing values that you cannot solve. Mr. Charles says, bring it. Bring it, EQAO. He writes down term 1. He writes down term 5. But there's still no values. What is the next tool that Mr. Charles is going to use? Is there another tool? He started with an opening combo of a table of values. Then what should he follow up with? George!
Follow up with George power up.
He's going to power up with what?
You have to scroll up.
Scroll up. He scrolls up. George is really killing the flow of this narrative. Come on, George. Give me some action.
So it's a 1 by 1 square, so it's 4 toothpicks with 2 toothpicks attached to it because it adds up by 1 each time.
Ah, so he's seeing the pattern in the toothpicks in the handle parts. However, Mr. Charles has something he was thinking of himself. He's going to tag. Oh, he tags. Who comes in? It's Steve Amell. TV's Green Arrow. He says, Teddy, I was skinny, but now I'm big and muscular and much more attractive than you. That's right, Steve, you are. But how can you help me with that? Because you should use the arrows. Thanks, Steve. I'm putting the arrows in. Now I see 11 to 16. How does 11 become 16? How does 11 become 16? What do I do? Tara! Add 5 plus 5. All right, we've got another one of Steve and Mel's green arrows. What do we do? Let's change it to green so we know it's green. Green, 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 green. There we go. Green. Green arrow. Green arrow. Good. All right. Black, black. That's a song. All right, and next, Jane. Plus 5. 16, 21 is plus 5. Fascinating. We've got 2 arrows. EQAO starting to shake. He's taking on Mr. Charles and Steve Mel from the green arrow. Oh, gotta do green. Mr. Charles puts in 2 more arrows. How could this help him? We don't know what term 1 or term 5 is. What can we do? Liam!
Because you plus 5, figure out what number 3 is, and minus 5, figure out what 1 is.
You can go backwards. So 11 minus 5 is 6. EQAO is feeling the footsteps. It's coming. It's coming, EQAO. We're coming for you. One last term. One last term. We got term 5. What's the term value? How many toothpicks are for term 5? We're bringing it. Matthias.
26.
26. How did you get that?
Because I just added 5 to 21.
21 plus 5, 26. EQAO. Looks like we've defeated them. But wait. EQAO is laughing. You have not defeated me yet. What? What are we missing? Mr. Charles looks at the question. Matthew.
You have to add up all the values? No.
We look back at the question. Question said determine the total, not the missing values. So we need the total number of toothpicks. Let's do some mental math. 6 plus 11. We've got 17. 17 plus 16. Well, let me break it apart. 10 plus 17 is 27. Plus 6 is 33. Plus 21. 33 plus 21.
54.
I've got 53. I'm adding the 20. Adding the 1, 54. 54 plus 26. Let me add my 20 because I always do my tens row. 54 plus 20. 74. 74 plus 6 is 80. Total is 80. But here's the good news, my friend. EQAO is like, some people make mistakes when doing math. Guess what, EQAO? This ain't grade 3 anymore. We're allowed to use calculators. Double check with the calculator. We need to double check. Go mental, but if you're not sure, or if you just want to check, let's check with the calculator. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Mr. Charles is waiting. He's waiting. Total is 80. Let's do therefore. There are 80 toothpicks. Throw it out, EQAO! Throw it out!